Please like and subscribe.
Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. This is a general reading, not one-to-one reading. So please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective. Thank you. Wow, okay. What's on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. There we go. That's better. Okay. So in the recent past, you or somebody else, collective, was very overburdened about something. Overburdened and exhausted. And in the exhaustion, maybe you went into a period of rest, but you were able to see the subterfuge of the moon. You're able to see your own deception, your own illusion, or somebody was. And they realized that they made like a bad decision, or a bad decision. A decision that was not in their best interest. And and you or somebody, okay, so could be their energy or your energy coming into like another, and your current energies here. Somebody is looking for resolution, is ready to forgive. Ready to forgive and I don't feel there's a lingering resentment, but there could be. But I'm feeling that this is your energy here, because you're coming into, I think you do come into forgiveness, and you come into a new sense of commitment, and you've turned your back on the deception that you or somebody else, you were invested in something that was not in your best interest, and you see it now, and you turned your back on it. And because of this allowing you to process your life, now you're kind of looking back towards the decision that was not in your best interest, and you're processing it. You're in a state of deep process. You've completed some sort of a cycle, some sort of an emotional cycle, but something is complete, something is done. you had such a sense of unhappiness or loneliness, even some sort of a broken contract, that you were willing to forgive about. See, you're facing toward the broken contract, and you're willing to forgive, knowing that this contract will never ever be again. That's what I'm feeling, that this is, it will just never be again. It will never be what it was, and it can't be, because everybody's different. Everybody grew, everybody changed. It will never be what it was. And too much, I just heard they're saying too much water under the bridge. There was just too much. And it's over. It's over. But you or somebody else is coming to a place where you're able to forgive. You are now committed now to your justice, to bringing in justice for you, for others, a sense of, and it may not even be that you're bringing in justice. I'm feeling that you are justice. You are representing justice because of your ability to take responsibility for your own illusions, and understanding where maybe you weren't entirely clear about what you were doing. You're able now to see this and make a new commitment to yourself, which is going to inevitably bring you justice that you bring in. And taking a look at what happened and processing it, you come into your more of your own sovereignty, more of your own self, connected to your higher self. Beautiful energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is a card that is very, oh, look at Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers, followed by the Lovers. Beautiful. So Knight of Pentacles is the efficient, responsible energy, very courageous energy. Very laborious and hardworking, incredibly hardworking, very methodical about getting through a process, getting yourself through your own inertia. You know, this is, wow. Yeah, getting yourself through your own inertia. Okay, let's do some clarification. Creator, what is the moon in reverse? What is the moon in reverse? Actually, first of all, I want to clarify, what was the overburdensome about? What was the collective overburdened about? Okay, just 3 cards. Okay. What was the collective overburdened about? What was the collective overburdened about? What happened? Look at this, the star in reverse and the moon. So there was no healing because of confusion, lack of clarity, the subterfuge of the moon. Okay. Ouch. It was like you had to let go of a dream. You had to let go of a dream. You had to let go of something that you believed in. What is the moon in reverse, Creator? What is the moon in reverse? And it was very painful. Yeah. I'm seeing this absolutely as a contract ending. Some sort of a phase of your life, a phase of emotions, a relationship with a certain level of emotions is over. Whoa. I'm just gonna turn on this other light over here. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay. So a lot, possibly even overindulgence, maybe a lot of drinking, smoking, I don't know, but some sort of distraction was going on in your life. Um, I'm getting like, yes, I'm getting like somebody like the prodigal son, somebody had spent their inheritance or had um, almost insolent from success, like drunken success. I'm feeling, and that's what the overabundance is about too. It's about being drunk in success, and I don't mean like actual drinking. And maybe this person was, but I'm feeling like it's an actual intoxication from success, from so much success. And in that, there was a lot of spending, a lot of everything. And like the prodigal son returns back to the father broke, and has spent his entire inheritance. And the father doesn't judge him, but I'm feeling that the four of swords in reverse. Yeah, you just didn't know when to stop. You didn't know when to stop. So much activity, and that's what the subterfuge of the moon is. You kind of expended so much of your maybe financial currency, but I don't get that. I'm feeling like this is like more, maybe even time, a sense of time. You feel like you spent a long time, maybe you did. I'm getting vertigo, so I know these messages are hitting home for you guys. I'm not going to clarify. Sometimes I don't clarify the corners because they're outcomes. I clarify these cards because these are the clarifiers, but sometimes I do clarify outcomes depending on how the reading goes. And for this, I don't feel like I need to. I know that this is connected to this. Some sense of a bad decision, some sort of a belief even. Because that's what I'm feeling, like you turning away from a belief, spending time and energy and resources on a certain idea, a certain level of, I'm getting like almost like an illusion, but it was something you were reaching for, but it ended up being overburdened. Like you were absolutely overburdened and exhausted. And in the end, brokenhearted that you couldn't achieve it, or you couldn't have it, or it couldn't happen. But in you seeing how you contributed to it, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, like the prodigal son, you're seeing maybe how you contributed to the contract. You contributed to how the outcome is. And of course, we all do. We have to take responsibility for that. It's our lives. It's our actions. It's when we can't get behind our actions, that's when we're in trouble. So yeah, you totally. I'm almost hearing like I want to say no contact order, some sort of no contact, and you turn your back. You've turned your back on this. Made a no contact order, turned your back, and began to heal. And that's how you achieved a sense of developing a sense of forgiveness in you and trying to feed it. New deck. Okay. Fine. Okay. What is the justice, creator? What is the justice? What is justice? What is justice for the collective, creator? What is justice for the collective? What is justice, creator? What is the justice? Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys are so amazing. You teach me so much. The Creator teaches me through your lives so much, you know. So the subterfuge of the moon, understanding what failed, you know, somebody spending their inheritance or wasting a lot of time and energy. This is how you feel. Well, in understanding that and taking responsibility for it, coming into your healing and rewriting your commitments to yourself and diving deeper into your process, this completely brings you back to what you had to let go of. Oh, this just makes me want to cry. Oh. It's like a homecoming. It's like you never lost it, you know? You never lost it. It was always there. It was like a flower bud that wasn't ready to open yet. And you had to let go of it for now. And this is back then, for now. Even though for now felt like forever, you didn't know it was ever going to come back, and it will. Whatever you had to let go of is coming back to you. A piece of yourself, a piece of your soul, and you're being released from a King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is part of your contract. This is an energy that has had authority over you, and you're being released from this energy because of the work you're doing to see it, to understand it, to name it, to lay hold of it in your own way, in your own language, in your own way. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm so honored to read this. This is such a beautiful reading. Holy smoke. Creator, what is the Page of Cups? What is the Page of Cups about? We probably don't need to clarify it, but I'm going to. Yeah, yes. Yeah, so your process, is the breakdown of beliefs that allows you, the breakdown of beliefs, pardon me, the process allows you to move through a certain level of breakdown. The tower is a breakdown of beliefs, maybe even some sort of a disaster. But this tower was steeped in a fear of change, a fear of loss. And whatever happened helped you. This tower helps your process, because this is the Page of Pentacles. So a process of, this process increases your own sensitivity. The happy surprise is the joy you get, the happiness, festivity, and the joy you get from doing the work, from facing, because you're going toward this tower. This person is moving toward the tower, and that's what your process is all about. And you moving toward the tower allows you to see your mistakes, allows you to see your own imperfections, your own mistakes. But at the same time, understanding how these mistakes have taught you. So then, are they really mistakes? They're mistakes. You may have hurt people, you may have hurt yourself, whatever mistakes you've made, feeling like you wasted a bunch of time here, maybe that you felt like you hurt yourself. Oh, bear medicine is here, absolutely. Because that's what this process is about, is you seeing how these mistakes were necessary. You had to make these mistakes. You had to make these choices in order to learn who you really are. And that's what ultimately happens here, is you come into your own sovereignty. Beautiful, beautiful reading. You come into more of your own sovereignty, more aligned with yourself, more clear. It's like, when Eckhart Tolle had his moment of awakening, and he said he woke up in the morning after this experience that he had during the night, and the room was vibrant. Everything was alive and vibrant, whereas the night before it was dull and, lifeless. It felt lifeless and meaningless and dull. And now it was alive, totally. And that's what I'm feeling with you, is you're coming more into, through this process, through everything you have done, to let go of something that meant so much to you, thinking it was forever. And yes, there were things that did fall away, that did not come back, that will not come back. But what you loved about you, these pyramids are about you, that's what's coming back to you. Your vision, your dream. Maybe you couldn't lay hold of it then, but you can now. You will be able to now, because of what you have allowed yourself to come through. You've allowed certain beliefs, ways of life, ways of thinking to be peeled off you through the experiences that you've come through. Beautiful. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I'll see you in the next reading.